Hello and welcome to Secrets of Organ Playing podcast. We are your hosts, Vidas
and Pinkevičienė.
We've been mastering secrets of organ playing for more than 20 years and sharing them on this blog since 2011.
On this show, which we create from our home in Vilnius, Lithuania, we strive to help you grow in every area of organ playing, including practice, technique, repertoire, sight reading, hymn playing, improvisation, composition, music theory, harmony, and many others.
Our hope is to help you become a complete musician, or what we call as total organist, a program which we have created to help you reach your dreams faster than you would do on your own.
If you are new here, we invite you to subscribe to receive free updates of this blog at organduo.lt. By subscribing, you will also receive free video how to master any organ composition and 10-day organ playing mini course.
And now let's go to the podcast for today. Hi guys, this is Vidas.
And Usha.
Let's start episode 512 of Secrets of Organ Playing podcast. This question was sent by Alex, and he writes, "Hello Vidas, my dream as a long-time pianist, harpsichordist, and new organist is to be an excellent performer of early music and hymnody. The three biggest obstacles: 1. Pedal technique. 2. Lack of practice time due to graduate school in choral conducting. 3. Physical limitations in my neck, back and arms, which keep me from being able to practice more than about 90 minutes per day. Thank you for receiving feedback. I absolutely love all the content on your wonderful website. God's blessing on your excellent musical endeavors." So Osha, Alex wants to be an excellent performer of early music and hymnody.
Well, that's a nice dream.
But so far he lacks pedal technique.
Which is natural because he played piano and harpsichord before now, so he is a new organist, so that's natural.
2. Lack of practice time because he is in school.
Well, I think we all need more practice time, and we all lack time in general.
And then he can't practice for a longer period of time, over 90 minutes.
Well, since his dream is, to become an excellent performer of an early music, I would say that 90 minutes, that's our plenty of time to practice on a regular basis. If you play only organ. But of course, if you need to divide this 90 minutes between all these three instruments, then yes, it's not enough.
Piano, harpsichord, and organ.
Yes.
Out of these three obstacles, I think pedal technique is the least important. Don't you think?
Why do you think so?
Because if you keep practicing, you will get you will advance in your pedal technique with time.
True. If you will practice. Which is the most important thing.
And physical limitation in his body prevent him from practicing for a longer period, but as you say, it's quite enough for early music to practice that much, with breaks probably too.
Yeah, and if you have some sort of physical limitations, it means that you need to find time somehow to improve your body state.
Yes.
And maybe, to strengthen your muscles, which would, in a long term, would allow you to practice for a longer period of time.
Why do you think people lack practice time? while they are in school, because being in school is one of the best times in life, I would think.
Well, I don't know what his position is, what he else does, if he, only studies or he has like a part-time job somewhere, or he works on campus. So it's, it's hard to tell, but yes, I remember my study years and I haven't practiced so much now as I had, during my studies.
Me too. Because when you graduate, all kinds of life things get in the way. And not only things, but problems, challenges. You have to think about feeding yourself and your family, perhaps. Right? So you have to find a stream of revenue, preferably several, in order to feel secure. And this occupies a lot of a lot of brain space, a lot of thinking goes into this, a lot of energy.
So I guess, while being a student is an excellent opportunity, to build up good technique, good, organ technique. You will appreciate it later.
Yes, whatever you build up right now will become the foundation for you later on. Can you advance after school? Still?
Yes, you can, but you will need to double your efforts, to achieve that.
Because school is designed to help people stay motivated and keep on track with deadlines and due dates and exams. Basically, all the thinking is done for you, all the curriculum, so you just have to follow the path. It's not the most realistic path, of course, in life. When you graduate, you become sort of on your own. You no longer have the support of professors and other students. You might have support, but you have to seek it out actively in other ways.
And the worst thing is that, so many people nowadays, we work something else, not in the expertise field.
Yeah. So their profession becomes like a hobby to them.
I know. Like, for example, now my parents hired one man who did some work at their house.
With metal?
With metal, yes. So, and he actually graduated, his major is architecture. But he doesn't do anything like that because he wasn't able to find a job according to his profession. So, and there are many cases like him.
Right. I think just yesterday I was in my church in the morning preparing to record a sample with experiments in organ sound, how the two timpani pipes sound and how the organ sound is disappearing when you turn off the organ blower while still holding the cord. We were doing this together with one artist from Art Academy. It's part of our collaboration between the university and the Art Academy. And I asked her, she is an instructor at the Art Academy, and then asked her, what about other students at the Academy? Are they building their portfolios while they are still in school, or they're waiting to get a diploma? What I'm referring to is, of course, if they are putting their work online where people can find them, and therefore their reputation would grow. with time if they keep posting and uploading. You know what I mean, right, Ausha?
Yes.
And appears that this instructor, this artist, says that most of them are waiting. Just maybe 1% of them are doing something with their work and putting them online outside what is required, you know.
We are waiting for a miracle, after studies. I remember when we came back from the United States, and wrote to our professors, Quentin Faulkner and George Ritchie, that we only received, a position teaching at Chilones National School of Arts in the music theory department. That Quentin Faulkner wrote to us back that it's a dream job for most. It would be a dream job for most Americans who graduated, from the university in fine and performing arts. And at that moment, I thought, wow, I have a doctoral degree in organ performance, and I have to satisfy myself with, teaching in the basically art school, which is even not, not at the university level. It's more like, high school level.
Yes.
Specialized school. But now, after, teaching there for 14 years, I understand what he meant. And seeing, life around myself and meeting other people who work, doing, let's say, not what we have studied. I feel that I'm really lucky.
Me too. Even though I no longer teach at school. Maybe that's why I'm lucky. Alright, guys. Please send us more of your questions. We love helping you grow. And remember, when you practice,
miracles happen.
This blog is supported by Total Organist, the most comprehensive organ training program online, where you will find courses for every area of organ playing, including technique, practice, sight reading, repertoire playing, hymn playing, improvisation, composition, music theory and harmony, with hundreds of scores and thousands of exercises. Here is what some of the students are saying.
Hugh writes, "The sight reading course has helped me tremendously. Thank you very much for your essays, courses, and all your help."
Robert writes, "I found the fingerings, registration ideas, and general comments to be excellent."
John writes, "I have found your download very helpful. It was really excellent. I have watched some of your teaching videos, and when I read your instructions, I tried to imagine you are there teaching me. You may feel disappointed that I am 2-3 days behind, but I am a slow learner, and I have committed to taking the time to get it right, as you say. But the other night my wife commented that she had never heard me play such a detailed melody in the left hand so well. My left hand is generally poor."
Robert writes, "It has been a great pleasure in my life of having discovered your courses and material as well as the YouTube work of recordings. You have a calm and pleasant way of teaching."
Ron writes, "Hi Vidas and Ausha, thank you guys. What a wonderful response to my email note to you. You've got me right, and I feel you understand my level of playing. Yes, at home and lucky that I have an organ for that reason. I am paying attention to this, and I am going to try this haha no longer secret model. Yes, and I love Cesar Frank too. What is very nice about your blog podcast is that Ausha and Vidas are like a Socratic dialogue, and by bouncing things off of each other, so much more information comes out and is expressed. Your comments contain a wealth of information and understanding. I really appreciate this. It is very inspiring and will keep us moving forward."
Would you like to receive the same or even better results that our students are getting? If so, join them at organduo.lt/total-organist. And of course, you will get the first month free too. You can cancel anytime.
Also, if you haven't yet subscribed to receive free updates of this blog, make sure you do that at organduo.lt. By subscribing, you will also receive free video, how to master any organ composition and 10-day organ playing mini course.
This was Vidas.
And Osha from Secrets of Organ Playing.
And remember, when you practice,
Miracles happen.